right, it's your docs in the lab coats with clipboards and all kinds. Dr. Davi is in the building.
Yes.
Meredith MD is in the building. And Orlando BGYN is here. My stirrups are clean. So if you want to come on in, you can get any kind of therapy that you need. Of course, we are DJs. We're not real therapists. Real therapists listen and laugh at our advice. But we try. We mean well. All right, 888-429-0941. You can text in or you could call if you do have a question or something. We could put something on.
I got one for you, O.
What you got?
Orlando. I have a partner who is a terrible gift giver. I know that gifts aren't the point of the holiday season, but would it kill my husband to buy something I actually asked for? Last year, he bought me slippers with mop heads as attachments and other jokes. I bought him an Apple Watch. What the hell?
I will say he was trying to be funny, probably.
Sounds like it's a problem.
A lot of people look at gifts two ways. Some people look, oh wow, and other people look, oh, this will be funny, or ha ha ha, like a kind of gag thing. But what you have to do is realize men are trainable. You can train your own man. A lot of women out there have built the man that they want. They've taught him. They've dusted them up, taught them how to dress, taught them what works for them, what don't, fix their hair. They've done stuff, fix their credit. They've done all kinds of stuff. So this is your fixer-upper. You got a great man on a lot of aspects, but on this side, you got to show him. Mm-hmm. And if you get it right, do it like a pet. I mean, I'm going through the puppy thing now. Forget treats, praise. If he give you a good gift.
Good boy.
Good boy. That's a good boy. You did it. You gave me a. You know what I'm saying? Give him the business. Men are trainable. We learn from our mothers. We learn from our older sisters. We learn from the matriarchs in our family. And then we get with a woman. And while we bring a lot to the table, we then get trained how to live in your house. And you need better gift exchange. So guess what? You got some training and you got some puppy training to do.
Step it up.
Step it up. There you go. All right, let's see what we got. We got a caller. This is Natalie on the phone. Hey, Natalie, how you doing?
Hey, I'm great. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. You got a question for Dr. Davi. What you got?
So I have my baby is 13 years old, so he's not really a baby anymore. And he has recently discovered the hub.
Oh. The hub. Okay. Yep. All right.
Devices in my home are connected to my Gmail account. So I'm going through the search history, and he's been on there pretty heavy.
Wow. And you're a single mom?
Yes, I'm a single mom, and I have all sisters, so I don't have anybody. I'm the one that's got to talk to him about it.
Okay.
I don't want to embarrass him, but I also want him to know what I think is appropriate for his age.
Okay.
So, how often?
Before Davi gives you his prognosis, can I ask what's appropriate for his age?
Not the hub.
Okay, all right. I was just checking. I thought you was gonna say maybe some girl on girl, something. Okay, never mind. I was going somewhere else.
Appropriate is very subjective. What one person thinks is appropriate, the other person might not. I think the word choice should be more about what's normal. And for a 13-year-old, this is completely normal. I think pretty much every guy who's listening, every guy that you know at 13 has kind of gone through it. They might not have had the hub. They might have had to use a magazine or their imagination, but this is when it starts. So don't 100% call him out and embarrass him to the point that now he doesn't feel like he can come to you when he has questions. But also at the same time, let him know, hey, I can see your search history. Drop lines, drop hints for him so he knows it's not 100% anonymous. And then I think this can also go into a more important conversation about getting girls pregnant and STDs and that talk. I think this could be the jump start for the talk. So I don't think you should be overly concerned because your 13-year-old is doing what 13-year-olds do. I think use this as an opportunity to speak about things that are a little bit more important.
He's missing. He's not even getting up on time. It's a little excessive.
Yeah.
It's a
So
little
he
excessive.
has wearing him out.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like you
He
get
just learned how to do it.
Yeah,
You
he
learn
just
a new
like-
trick. You learn a new trick. You gonna do that trick as much as you can.
You learn how to do that kick turn. Now here's the deal. Here's the best part, because Davi told you is absolutely right. But you also should lock it down where you block it, because you have control of the service at your house. Block that site. Like block that kind of content, and then when he can't find it anymore, because you keep checking what he's logging in and searching for, when he can't find it, have a conversation and be like, listen, the reason you can't find it is because I can see all of that. And while I know you are interested in looking, I can't have you out there like that. And explain it to him just like somebody explained it to me about porn, because I'm a porn connoisseur.
Yeah.
They were like, you can watch a movie where people get shot up and all kinds of stuff, but that don't mean you can go out there and do it. The same way should apply to porn, but people look at porn and think that, and they take their cues from that. We kind of treat it the same. It's a movie. It's not real, so I don't want you putting those images in your head before you got clear ones on the other
That was
side.
something that I was going to mention. That's really important, I think, for everybody to kind of understand, especially young men when they're indulging, is that kind of fantasy lifestyle isn't necessarily what's going to happen in the bedroom in the future.
Yeah, but he's 13 and he don't need to know that right now. So just block him out and then tell him, hey, look here, it's for your own good. We'll talk about it later. And then you work your way into it, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
there you go. And kids shouldn't have access in their room anyway at night. That's why they tell them to.
I had a computer in my room.
Not,
Yeah, I
yeah,
did
but
too.
I,
And then it was
right,
HBO,
but it wasn't
Cinemax.
now though. Now,
Yeah, it's a lot.
it's all kinds of people reaching out to your kid. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to.
Yeah.
Social dilemma made me keep them phones out of the room.
That privacy
Now
control.
my daughters drop their phones off in my room
Ooh,
and leave them in there, and then get them in the morning now.
That's smart.
Yeah.
BigBootyMills.com.
Yeah, that works for you, bro.
That's Dobby's
works for
favorite
you right
website.
BigBootyMills.com, man. I don't know if they got a 13-year-old pass or whatever, but we got more of your calls coming up. Hold on. Dr. Davi, you up?
Yeah.
All right. It says, Dr. Davi, I'm in a rough spot financially, and I have to let go of my place. The guy that I've been dating for, it says, a month, I can stay. It says I can stay, but it's been a month. Only other option is my parents, which would totally kill any new relationship. So I'm out of options. What do you think I should do?
Man, you know what? I was in a similar situation after college where I didn't know where I was going to move into. And there was a girl I was talking to for about a month, and I ended up moving in with her. And it was great. I honestly didn't think it would
After
work
a
out.
month?
Yeah, man, I didn't think it would work out. It gave me the opportunity to do the internship here. So I guess at the end of the day, does the end justify the means? If you are going to go with him and he is offering it, and you think that it would be a better situation than moving in with your parents' house, maybe bite your tongue, stack your bread up, and do it. If you have no other alternatives, I would say run it. Your parents' house will probably be there if this doesn't work out, but you know, it could actually happen. It could come out. You could come out better on the other side.
I will tell you are right, though, because living with your parents will kill any type of individuality. Because I remember when my sister moved home, she was like 23, 24, whatever. She was out of the army, came home, and my dad put that curfew on her. She's like, wait, I'm grown. He's like, you live in here. And I was like, ooh, that's where I learned. I'm like, you can come home grown.
Yeah.
But you still gonna have to, like, you got to check in. It's like, no, that's not.
It's going to be fun and exciting to move in with this guy. You know, new things are.
After a month.
Yeah,
That scares me.
It's horrifying. Exciting, but if you think that's a better option than moving in with mom and them, run it.
All right, there you go.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's see what we got. 888-429-0941.
Out the 863, it says, Orlando. My girl and I have been together a little over a year, and I recently saw some text messages and phone calls to link up for breakfast with another guy. It's sad to say I love her, but I need to leave her. What's your advice?
Do it.
I mean, okay, if we be in a 100, you probably should. But I will tell you, you don't have to. Like, because it depends on what the messages are. If somebody's not happy, you can find out why they're not happy, and maybe you can fix it. Maybe you can fix it.
Yeah.
But when they break your trust, they broke your trust.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to weigh if he's the dishonest person and you can save it, or whatever.
Nah, I already
Breakfast
lied.
is so disrespectful too, because it's like the first thing in the morning you thinking about that other person.
Yeah.
No, I thought that was better because if it's late night, you got dinner and drinks and sleeping over and stuff like that. So breakfast seems innocent.
She probably doesn't have the opportunity to do the late night sleep, creep,
right? Because she
all
got a
that.
man.
So the next best thing is I've been thinking about you all night.
Oh, God. That hurts right there.
Man. All right. Well, yeah, the trust thing. Yeah. So I would say, you have to. Yeah.
Break it.
Yeah,
Done.
you got it. You got it.
I know you were trying not to say that.
I was trying not to say it because it's like there's a way you could save it, but you just have to like investigate a little bit more. And but if you want to go off emotion and the fact that we did our thing last night and you woke up and went to breakfast with another man, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, so disrespectful.
All right, so yes, that's terrible. All right, yeah, so go ahead and leave her, move her stuff out. Matter of fact, by the time she get home, you should have everything on the front lawn. All right, let's do that. All right, we got another one? What we got?
This one says, "Hey freaks," and says nobody up here. I've been married 6 months and together 3 years, and my husband has never made me reach that O. He has issues inviting my toy into the bedroom. I'm tired of faking it, but I don't want to bruise that fragile male ego. What should I do?
Davi likes toys, introduced it and stuff.
He doesn't mind that.
Because we've had a question.
That sounded so weird.
We've had a question like this before, and I remember Davi was down for whatever, and then because I said most men are intimidated.
That sounded so weird.
It still sounds weird. I love it.
If that's what you like for you, underline for you, then go ahead. I'm
Davi, you don't mind toys.
Introduced. If that's what she wants, then that can be part of it.
I didn't
for
say
her.
you had a utility belt of toys. I was just saying you were down.
Man, for her, don't touch me with the toys is what I really want to emphasize. But if that helps you get to where you need to go ahead. Again, don't touch me with your little rubber duckies and all that stuff. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we're clear on that.
What's a rubber ducky?
I don't know.
Whatever you got over there that's ducking around. No, don't duck over here. What I'm saying is, last time it was about, I'm like, hey, you're a guy, but guys are intimidated by the BOB, by the battery operated boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
They can do stuff that the man can't do, so men are intimidated. And Davi then said, listen, I ain't intimidated. If it got to get you there, if you got to bring it on in, blah, blah, blah. So he was down with toys while most of us mere mortals were like, listen, leave the hardware out of the room.
I just want to make sure my partner always has a great time, and I think that should be kind of like a way that you could position it to your man and be like, yo, we could make this a lot better.
Well, especially if she's not getting there ever.
But
Can you imagine?
never make it about that, Meredith. Don't tell him you're not getting there.
She told us. You don't tell him that.
Don't tell him that. Don't say you're
especially
not getting
when you're mad.
there.
Well, you didn't make me, and you haven't in
We
6
don't want to
years.
do that. But what we do want to say is, hey, we can make this better because there's a part that I like that I want you involved in.
Right.
Say it that way, then it feels more inviting than a challenge because you don't want him looking sideways at that machine.
I've tried that before in past relationships, and some guys just aren't feeling it. But try it, girl, because you deserved it. You deserved it.
All right, let's see. We'll grab
we have one
more.
for the room. It says, my girl wants to share social media pages. I don't have anything to hide, but I think it's so lame. She is stuck on this idea, and I'm about to cave just to stop her from complaining. Will this end it, or will there be another thing once she finds out that there is nothing?
It ain't going to stop. You're going to have another thing. You're going to have matching pajamas. You're going to have all kinds of stuff.
That's better than a matching page on socials.
Don't do the matching page. Just be like, listen, just be like, I love you, and I don't care who knows it, but I'm telling you right now, people who love us will talk about us behind our back.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we put both of our names on this page and make it the Alex and Jenny page. Oh, that's so terrible.
It screams somebody's been caught cheating in the past.
It's only the people who have gone through troubles are living there. Now, trust me, people are driving right now like, that's not true. We have a couple page. No, trust me, you were headed there, and then somebody suggested it, and you gave it in because you didn't have nothing to hide. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you right now, everyone whispers behind your back.
Yes, that's
it's
lame.
just like you people that sit in the restaurant on the same side of the booth. We all talk about y'all, and we all like, why don't y'all have some individuality?
I have a friend who has a page between him and his wife, and then his wife will post making it sound like it's him. It's like, my wife is the greatest thing that ever happened.
Hell no. No. Hey, he need to go into there and be like, fake news. Fake news.
Orlando and the Freak Show.
It's a Rap Therapy Thursday. Every Thursday we try and give you a little bit